Mangkukulam ka ba? Or andoon na meron kang strong connections to spirituality? Pwede nating malaman yan. There are at least 7 top placements para sa akin na nag-indicate na you have a strong connection to the spiritual realm or to the spirit world. Pwedeng in astrology, tarot reading, numerology, Kabbalah, Reiki, or whatnot. Pag-usapan natin yan. So before tayo mag-start, baka naman pwedeng maglambing ng konti. Subscribe, like, and share this video to show your support. So ano nga ba yung mga top 7 placements? This is not in any particular order. The first one is yung moon in the 8th house. Kasi pag ganito, moon is about emotions eh. The 8th house is about also magic. It's also about transformation. Tungkol siya sa psychology. And eto na nga, if andoon ang moon mo is in the 8th house, it indicates that you have a strong intuition. Andoon din yung interest mo sa tarot, sa maybe mediumship, and even astrology. Of course, kapag malakas ang intuition mo, hindi malabo na malakas ang iyong psychic senses at the same time. And andoon din na medyo fascinated or nado-drawn ka sa mga mystery of things. Pwedeng andoon sa curious ka about learnings about the tablets of the emerald tablets of thought. Ayan. Or Lemuria or yung mga lumang mga writings about it. So yung second placement naman kapag yung Pluto mo is in the first, the 8th, or the 12th house. Because Pluto, the planet Pluto, ano siya, connected siya with the hidden power and transformation, of course, the occult. So kapag andon yung iyong Pluto in any of those houses, again, it's first, 8th, and 12th, meron kang magnetic presence. Yung tipong kahit nakatanga ka lang dyan, nadodraw yung mga tao sa'yo. And andoon din na meron kang malalim na psychological insights. Kumbaga, yung mga hindi napapansin ng iba, yung mga tipong, sabihin natin na you have the capacity to read between the lines. Yung tipong kahit ano yung sagot niya, nagigets mo agad ano ba talaga yung gusto niyang sabihin. And meron ka ding capacity na i-reinvent yung sarili mo. Kumbaga, transformative ka. Kaya mong mag-transform from a caterpillar to a butterfly. And andoon din na may attraction ka tungkol sa mga esoteric studies. Ayan na parang curious ka on how spell works, paano ginagawa, ano yung mga crystals ano yung mga energies ng bawat crystals, or yung mga herbs, ano ba yung magical properties nila. There is that strong connection that you have. Now, sa top 3 natin, kung meron ka netong rising sign na 'to, kumbaga ito yung, according to astrologers din, na very, common na sinasabi nilang have a strong, psychic connection or mga mangkukulam is kapag meron kang Scorpio rising. So, bakit? Kasi once you have a Scorpio rising, andoon na you're very investigative, hindi ka papayag na yun na yun. You need the details. Hindi yung pwedeng, sabi kasi ni ganito. No. Asan yung documentation? Ayan. And you also have strong intuition. So, there are some Scorpio rising sa kilala ko na minsan wala silang alam, nakita, narinig, or naramdaman, pero alam na lang yung gagawin nila. Yung sinasabing, you know that you know. Yun lang, ganun sila ka-strong sa intuition nila. And they're also very interested in knowing the truth, yung mga nakatago. Kaya may mga Scorpio rising na tao na ando na they try to make people welcome kapag alam nila na meron pang gustong i-share yung tao. Kaya medyo ando na they're both scary, pero at the same time, napaka-homey naman din nila. And may capacity kasi silang makita kung ano yung kulang. And not only that, may capacity silang alamin kung ano yung susunod mong kailangan. So, bago mo pa matanong, bago pa hanapin, alam na nila because of that strong connection. Okay, on our fourth place naman, si pagkapatid na Neptune kapag nasa 8 siya or nasa 12th house. Why? Kasi si Neptune, it rules or talks about our spirituality, dreams, psychic experiences, and kahit mysticism. Now, ano ba yung um, connection mo or spiritual gift mo pag ganun. So, andun na may mga taong may mga ganitong placement, napaka-clear ng panaginip nila. Yung tipong akala mo nandun. I know people na may ganitong placement na pagkagising nila, yung pagod nila sa dream, nadadala nila, uhaw sila, gutom, iba yung connection nila. And andoon na malakas yung psychic impressions nila. There are some even na nung na-develop nila yung pagiging mangkukulam nila, andoon na they could capture the emotions, yung memories nung kausap nila. Meron din silang strong imagination that can also develop into visualization. So, manifestation is part of them. At meron silang mga spiritual gifts. Now, we'll discuss that next time, the 9 spiritual gifts of the spirit. Eto pa, sa top 5 natin, kapag meron kang strong 12 house placements, lalong-lalo na kung nandoon or ang doon yung sun mo, moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, nasa 12 house sila, or possible you have also a stellium in the 12 house, there's a very strong connection to the spirituality ka talaga. And doon, you are connected to your subconscious mind. Siguro ito yung mga tao na at most may mga nakakaramdam sila ng mga deja vu or they have this feeling that they know a person or may alam sila kung the story behind yung kwento. Kumbaga nakaka-capture nila. And they're also spiritually aware. Most of those people na may strong 12th house placement, madali sila maka-pick up in terms of spirituality. Regardless kung spirituality to, religion, or whatnot, mabilis nilang maintindihan, mabilis silang maka-flow. Tsaka ano na meron silang interest in meditation and mysticism. Meron akong friend na as strong ng 12 house placement niya. Sa church nila, siya yung tinatawag nilang intercessor. So, she prays a lot. Kasi importante sa kanya, yun yung connection niya. And meron din silang ability na makakuha ng intuitive insights. Siguro ito yung example yung sa akin. Out of the blue, pinuntahan ko yung friend ko. Dinalan ko lang siya ng saging. Little did I know, may sakit pala siya at nagkikrave siya ng saging. Having a 12 house stellium, that's one of my capacity. Check mo yung chart mo, ah. So, on the 6th place naman, kapag ang Mercury mo is naka-conjunct kay Pluto. So, something conjunct, kapag magkalapit sila, kapag kino-consider kapag 8 degrees below yung distance ng Pluto at Mercury mo sa birth chart mo, that's already a conjunction. The closer they are, the stronger the connection or the conjunction. Kasi itong aspect na to, ito yung mga, madalas sila yung may mga researchers tong mga to, mga occultists, pwedeng mga spiritual practitioners, religious leaders, astrologers, tarot readers, Reiki healers, andoon yung linyahan nila talaga. So kapag andoon yung placement mong yon, andoon na iba kayo mag-isip. Um, ang quick, nakikita nyo agad yung mga hindi namin napapansin. Let's say, kung na nagtatawas, other people, pag nakita yung paper, parang dead ma lang. Sila, they could also read it. Candle reading, ayan, kayang-kaya nila yan. And kaya nila uncover kasi yung mga hidden truth. Minsan yung mga tanong nila, may ipit ka na lang sa tanong nila sa mga kwento nila na ikaw na mismo na tinatanong or nakikinig is wala kang choice kundi magsabi ng totoo. Tsaka andoon na yung attraction nila with the fact yung mga kakaiba, let's say, they love cats, di na magtatanong sila sa sarili nila, bakit gustong-gusto ko ng pusa? Until they dig deep into Egyptian mythology and they found Bastet, si goddess Bastet, yung secret yung mga pusa, and the whole 9 yards na. Tsaka yung nakakatuwa sa kanila kasi hindi na sila puro intuition. May utak sila. Kumbaga, hindi lang sila yung basta, sige, ito na yun. No, they can properly explain to you kung ano yung ibig sabihin nung pwedeng kung leader sila. They can easily provide you the information. Kaya nilang pababawin, i-explain to the point na kahit yung bata, maiintindihan yung sinasabi nila. Last but not the least, there's an asteroid sa astrology which is called Hecate. Who is Hecate? In Greek mythology, kung tama yung memory ko, Hecate is a primordial goddess. Kumbaga, nauna Titaness siya, nauna pa siya kila Zeus. But during the War of the Olympians, kumampi siya kila Zeus. So, she is the goddess of the fallen stars, the goddess of witches, the goddess of the crossroads, protector of travelers, at importante sa kanya or sacred sa kanya ang mga gagamba at ang mga aso. So, if you have this asteroid yung asteroid naka-place to sa any of the following or meron siyang aspects na ganito. So if there's aspect of kung naka-conjunct siya sa sun, moon, or ascendant mo, or yung asteroid mo is in the 8th or the 12th house, welcome to the club. You are one of us. Yun yung sabi ko lang. So, that means is either mangkukulam ka or you're doing part ka ng spiritual practice na pwede mong i-harness dahil magiging madali ang flow na to sa'yo. Although diniscuss natin yung top 7, meron tayong mga honorable mentions. Kumbaga, hindi ko pwedeng hindi banggitin to kasi it also indicates na mangkukulam yung pag may placement na ganito, mangkukulam ka or yung inline ka into the spirituality. Or pwedeng andoon na yung isa ka sa pwedeng future tarot readers, future astrologers, future numerologists, and all, and whatnot. So, here are the following. Again, no particular order tayo So, pwedeng yung moon mo is conjunct kay Pluto, yung moon mo, conjunction naman with Neptune, or sa 8th house mo, nandoon si Jupiter, or si Uranus, or andoon yung North Node mo, ayan, indications din yon. Pwede rin kapag yung Venus mo is nasa Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio, yan, pak na pak, yung mga yan. And of course, there's also what we call as the grand water trine. So kapag nakatrine yung yung Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces mo, pasok ka sa banga. And of course, if you have a stellium, so kapag may stellium ka ng Scorpio, Pisces, may stellium ka sa 8th house or sa 12th house, welcome to the club. Now, I know madami pang mga placements that could indicate specifically kung you should be following your spirituality na kung talagang tarot reader ka. Now, if you are interested, we can look at it naman sa birth chart mo. You can message me for a private birth chart reading or maybe kung gusto mo matuto paano magbasa na ng tarot cards, I'm dito naman ako. You can message me and I could provide you the details for it. So, sa mga nanonood dyan, maraming salamat. God bless, Namaste, Hare Krishna, and Blessed be. And hope to see you very soon again. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Mula po sa likod nyo, nakikita niyo po si Latrinad Benguet. Have a great day. Bye for now.